One of the most daunting things when viewing old master paintings is understanding the subject. Baroque and Renaissance paintings are often religious in nature and depict people and places that are centuries old. Looking closely, however, you might notice that the same motifs or scenes appear again and again. A man full of arrows, a woman holding a wheel, a lion with wings. These aren't random, they're clues. Artists use these symbols to represent saints and convey deeper meanings. It's like a visual code. So here's how to decipher this secret language to identify saints. Many of the saints that we see on a regular basis were very important figures of the early Christian church. St. Peter comes to mind, easily recognizable by holding a set of keys. You don't even need to know the saint himself to understand who it was. When we see a winged lion, for example, we know immediately to think of St. Mark. But most identifications take a bit more time and a bit more work. First, we can look at what the saints are wearing, if they're wearing anything at all. Most famous and common among these is Saint Sebastian, who was tortured by being tied to a tree and used for target practice. He was a popular favorite, evoked against the plague and other sickness, and his arrows would have been a well-known symbol. Some saints are lavishly dressed. A saint dressed as a bishop can be hard to name, but one holding 3 golden spheres is St. Nicholas, treasures which he gave to 3 poor girls for their dowry. St. Nicholas was later to morph into a much more familiar figure, Santa Claus, who still to this day brings presents. A woman with a crown could be St. Barbara if she's holding a tower, or St. Catherine if she's holding a wheel. When you see a palm frond, that's a big clue, and usually indicates that the figure is a martyr. The simple fact is, many of the saints met rather dramatic ends, and so knowing how helps us name them. Rather than show the act of torture itself, however, many artists remind us much more gently. Thus, sometimes you might see a beautiful young girl holding a platter or dish with something strange. A pair of eyes is St. Lucy. A tooth is St. Apollonia. I won't go into gory details. And let's not forget St. George slaying the dragon, a classic. But some depictions are downright bizarre, like the Egyptian Hermes saint covered in hair, or the plague-defying saint pointing to a sore on his leg, frequently shown as a traveler with a dog. These images spoke volumes to contemporary audiences, but today, their meanings can be elusive. Still curious? You can always hit up Google for answers. Or maybe send a prayer to Saint Isidore of Seville, the patron saint of the internet, for a little divine guidance.